Lately, God's been teaching me and calling me to be fearless. Not afraid. If I'm standing up in front of a crowd of people looking at me and I'm supposed to be giving a speech, I freeze. That's my biggest fear. So if I'm weak, that exact weakness is where God is going to show up. That's when fear turns into faith. That means all the glory goes to God, not myself, because I didn't do anything. I can't take any of the credit. I'm weak, and that's all. So I'm holding tight to His strength through my weakness. Our world we live in is constantly changing all around us. It's never the same. We live in the now. We can look behind us to the past, but we can't see the future. We live here in the present, and we're blind to everything in front of us. We can't see it. We don't know. It's the unknown, and because of the unknown, we're paralyzed. With what? Fear. Fear. But God says, be fearless. When I go to Africa, there's going to be a new culture, a new language, new food, new clothes, new everything. When I go to Africa, nothing's going to be familiar to me. Nothing will be familiar to me but one thing. One thing and one thing only. And that's Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, He's the same. Jesus is always the same. So I'm holding tight to that. Why? Because His plan, His way, His will for my life is for good. With Jesus, I'm under His authority. And because I'm under His authority, I'm protected and I'm safest. And if I stay there, I'm not limited. In fact, I can see. I can see like God sees. I can see from His perspective, myself and my life. But if I step out from His authority and I leave, I can't see. I can't see from His perspective anymore. I'm down here and I see a worldly view. His will, His plan, His purpose, His way is for good, for my life and for all of yours. With Him, you never have to be afraid, ever. If you ask God or tell God, use me, He will, I promise. He's my rock, my support, my foundation. He's my comfort, and He's my absolute joy.